very good evening on the behalf of India FinTech Forum. I'm Aritra Biswas and I have Anand Kumar Bajaj, who is the founder, MD, and CEO of Pay Nearby, which is India's largest branchless banking network and leading FinTech company. Mr. Bajaj is an IME alumnus and a chartered accountant and has over 18 years of experience in digital payment and mobility. Mr. Bajaj also holds 5 patents in banking technology and worked earlier at Yes Bank, ICICI Bank, and Ernst& Young. He is also closely affiliated with industry experts and regulatory bodies like NPCI. Hello, Mr. Bajaj. Welcome to the FinTech Leadership Series.
Hello, Aritra. Most delighted to be here today. And thank you for the conversation. Look forward to interact more.
Yes, sir. So my first question to you, sir, is that Pay Nearby has been operating in the FinTech space for 5 years now. So how has been your journey? And can you share a brief about the business you're in?
So if I highlight that with 500,000 retail touch points in 17,000 postal codes, we have direct acquisition engine access to 65% of India's population. You can imagine what all you can do. It's just not about the financial services. The digital distribution and the digital configuration on the platform can help you take a new FMCG product to the last mile, can help you dispense insurance in a viable mode at every single shop in the country, can help e-com partners to come and relay their services with us. Utility companies, payments, investments, lending, on top of all the data that you have is least said and best demonstrated. So all of these services are configured in a sequence over the 5 years of time. You would relate that we went by a pizza bread strategy. We deployed one service first, and then added toppings on top of it. The cheese and the sausages, all of it came along, and the toppings only added value to it. So these 500,000 micro enterprises are now lendable. That's the cherry on the icing, if I may say, of what we have built. And with monthly about $700 million of throughput that we process in sachetized transactions on our platform and touch 150 million lives annually, only makes us one of the largest Asian banking, branchless banking platform in the world. And India has wide diaspora of possibilities and people. The things keep coming, keep thinking, deploying them. That's the advantage of having such a network and a fantastic platform.
Interesting. Interesting. So Pay Nearby has recorded a gross transaction value of around 54,000 crore rupees in financial year 21. And the company has also generated 290 crore rupees for retail partners and 40 crore rupees of fees for banking partners. So what led to the growth of Pay Nearby in financial year 21?
So $7.5 billion annualized last year is the truth. And like Nandan says, initially it is slow and then it is sudden. And that is what has happened in many services. If we were able to anticipate the need for distribution reach that could grow on digital services, the program that we run. And we took position to build that platform. Fortunately, it was more a sudden, unplanned deployment due to pandemic that came handy, and we had to prepone a lot of modules that were in the pipe, or we were able to test them sooner than that we had planned. But important is all our partners, be it bank, e-com partner, FMCG partners, insurance partners, the 52 NBFC microfinance partners who rode along with us in this wave, in this tide. They all saw the advantage of the distribution network. The resolve ahead continues to accomplish the spread and the depth, both. Mm-hmm. So the land grab to skyscrapers, as one would say, as pizza bread to toppings, as one would say. The idea is to become omnipresent and serve most of the financial services to most of the people at most of the places. So when I say financial services, you can treat all commerce as well. That the things that you buy, grocery that you buy, is also ultimately, from my angle, commercial transaction. It's a digital payment transaction. He may be buying grocery, he may be buying apparel, but for me, it is a payment transaction. So all transactions which consummate a digital payment leg, we want to be omnipresent at the assisted distribution network and keep bringing more and more services. The pandemic has demonstrated how fast people are able to adopt all these. Important in fintech, people burn money to form habit. Yeah, Aritra, in our case, it was government who dispensed that subsidy to form habit. Yeah, people were able to come to the same kirana store and say 2 kilo aloo, 1 kilo pyaj, 270 rupees ka cash dena bhaiya. Give me a pack of chips, a bottle of Coke, and $270, bro, for our international viewers, listeners for the show here today. But it helped augment the credibility of our retail partners. And the same retail trusted partners can now offer more and more services to the same set of consumers on our platform.
Amazing. So, as you have told about the Kirana stores, so when we look at the local general stores, we can see that there is a lot of apprehension about adopting technology and new ideas. So what kind of challenges did Pay Nearby face?
So one thing, when you go and ask a kirana store literally about 2 kilo aloo, 1 kilo pyaj, 250 rupees cash, a pack of chips, a bottle of Coke, and $270, bro, there is not much choice left with the retailer to realize that he has evolved now and that he is a trusted corner shop, not only for grocery, but also for financial services. I would say that the emphasis that we laid on simplifying, sachetizing, and universalizing the services helped. I would say the user experience was prime importance than just the technology as a powerful enabler at that. Because if you make the services easy to use, consume, and if you make it in 10 languages that we are in, it gives a great feeling to the retail partners that this is my services, Sheta Amar service, this is my module, ye to hamari service hai, right? SRD service hagi. Yeah, all languages that you see, the retailers are able to relate to it that, yes, this is mine. Shiva, whenever you say Tamil, I would copy that next time. But what is key here is that to simplify the service, like mobile recharge. If you see mobile recharge, you choose a telecom, you put a mobile number, and you put $20 there. If you see in banking, it's the same thing. You choose a bank, you put an account number, and you put $2,000. It's ditto, right? No change. But you have to have that insight imperative to make it seem like similar. Money transfer is equal to money transfer. Mobile top up, empty, is equal to money transfer, empty. That simplification was important. That said, the science is like they say in Mercedes, most of the innovation is below the bonnet. What you see above the bonnet is a simple steering and a brake and accelerator that you see, or the seats. Likewise, a lot of things have gone behind the backbone to build that robust, scalable, military-grade, high availability, highly secured platform. Because the consumers that we serve, Aritra, they don't tweet to the finance minister of the country. They talk to the Almighty directly, Lord Almighty. The $700 that you spend on cab fare for dinner tonight is the monthly grocery bill for them. So we can't afford to have mishaps in reconciliations and automations there for this segment that we cater to. But that is mass India, 92% of India, which is not digitized, it's marginalized and subsidized. That is where the unfulfilled aspirations that we are trying to reach with this high grade of secure and high availability platform that we have built. Be it ASP certifications with NPCI for all our modules, ISO certification, PCI DSS, whatnot, and what you would want to do in the future is demonstrated by the intent now. So yeah, that helps. That helps the Kirana store to draw a lot of comfort that who we are. We are a DIPP certified startup, DPIIT now. Who we are, a team with 5 patents owned in the past, a team which is configured by bringing in best of the people from the industry, from Citibank, from Yes Bank, from ICICI Bank, Vodafone, M-Pesa, name the good organization that you would see. The experts, professionals are sitting and working with us. That gives a lot of comfort to our retail partners.
True. So can you help us understand the penetration of the company in the India's hinterland?
Like so India is a land of hinterlands, actually. If you see the 92% of population residing in tier 2 and 3 and beyond, ditto is replicated, mirrored in our network expansion that we have been able to do quietly. For example, 93% of our retail network is in the tier 2 and beyond towns, villages, as per the definition by the regulator. If you see 115 aspirational districts that Niti Aayog, Madam Anna Rao and Amitabh Kant sir had announced during their tenure, 115 aspirational districts, we heads down do 780 crore of financial services every month there. We are grossly aligned to the policy intent of the government. The policy objectives are being delivered by us meaningfully because the research have been done. We see the insights there. You will relate, Aritra, 7.5 lakh villages in the country. 1,05,000 some change bank branches, of which 32,000 branches cater to the 7.5 lakh villages. The math does not add up. Bank hai par banking nahi. Bank is there, but banking is not there. And that is where when we do our war cry, Har Dukan Digital Pradhan, it's not out of place. It is meaningful. It is there to help India rebank meaningfully. Yeah, that is what we are up to. And hinterlands, like you said, yes, there are a lot of Bharats within India, and which is what we cater to and consolidate, assimilate into one single whole and bridge the Bharat to India with what we do.
So, sir, can you share some insights about other verticals the company has and touch upon the traction and its growth potential?
So with the distribution far reaching as in the corners where people watch the same Netflix that you and I watch in Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, the aspirations are same. So it is unfair, absolutely unfair to leave those aspirations unfulfilled. So look at our e-commerce initiative with the partner that we have gone there. A fertilizer shop can sell a football now. Yeah, the retail revolution will happen very differently. At a stationery shop, your daughter could buy a frock now. Yeah, a dress can be bought there. So with sachetized insurance, micro insurance in a viable mode, when you are able to dispense at a kirana shop, what else do you want? When you see a customer walking in with a helmet or a key, bike key in the finger, swirling around, the retailer has to just prompt him, have you taken insurance? Because see, 16 crore bikes in India, 12 crore to my mind are uninsured. Because people don't know, kahan milega, kaun dega? When did it expire and where will I get it? People don't know because he bought it on Durga Puja last year, and this year Durga Puja is not on the same date. It's not like your birthday. People buy bikes on auspicious days, which are not same in the calendar. So they forget it, right? Meaningfully, if they bought the bike from the showroom, they had insurance. Then after Tarpode ki, what after then? That is the Kirana shop where we have bought an insurance broking arm last year. WeCare, a fantastic team came and we have dispensed lakhs of insurance in a viable mode to people over there. That said, train ticket, bus ticket, flight tickets at a shop nearby. Purchasing premium products from partners, FMCG partners like ITC comes very naturally at a last mile shop beyond the distribution reach where many services are not available. At the back of all these services, the terabytes of data that has been built, like I said earlier, lending is back of palm. Beyond credit score, there is a credibility score. Because at my stores, 500,000 stores, 150 million citizens come and buy their products and they trust them month on month on month. So lending is the next big, large opportunity. We have just tested out with a partner. All of them are on traction mode. All modules are reaching out to scale. And these are all green shoots.
So also talk about the recently launched verticals, jobs nearby and buy nearby. So what kind of traction are you getting there as?
Yeah, so like you asked on the e-commerce, with 5,000 retail partners, we see a GMV of 20 million INR. Bachat Khata that we launched with SBM Bank at similar number of retailers, similar 20 million INR of the deposits have been raised, granular, 30 rupees a day. Yeah, look, those fiascos with large financial services happened because there was no credible enterprise to go down that level digitally to pick up $100 from 150 million citizens. That is the potential now. So the Bachat Khata that I mentioned about, the jobs nearby saw a great respite to people who lost their jobs during the pandemic. The Ola, the Flipkarts, they came with us to ask for people in Patna, in Kolkata, in Chennai. They wanted drivers, someone wanted delivery boys. So all those things were configured with about a 3 million INR collected every month on the 3 rupee daily insurance. I think the sachet truly replicated from FMCG, truly replicated from telecom, is being demonstrated now in the insurance services. $3 a day. It's a good premium model with 3 products configured in the same. People are loving it. It's just a matter of someone intelligently thinking and giving them only one choice: take it or don't take it.
Mhm.
So, like I said, the user experience is important. The choice selection of the product portfolio is important. The user will not be able to find out amongst 200 products what to take, what not to take. If our intent is good, which it is, we will decide what we will take to the last mile and dispense to people.
Very interesting. So,
Yeah.
as you were talking about COVID, so you have recently initiated a COVID vaccination registration program at the Kirana store. So, how are you ensuring that process? Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, so it was a quick diversion for us in national interest with 15, 17 days of re-engineering to point the users to the government portal from within our app. The idea was beyond assisted financial services, we also thought of assisted life services. The segment customers that come to our network in the mass, they take assisted financial services. And it occurred to us, very dear friend Manish Jain was at another organization, and he was talking about, Anand, what will happen when 18 years above will start crowding the hospital. So we said, okay, let's bring them onto our network and do assisted registration. We are delighted that about 1 million plus hit, I guess, have already happened onto that portal, and we are able to divert people to a scheduled vaccination plan rather than all rushing in at the hospitals in an unplanned manner.
It's a great
Yeah.
initiative. So, the company has been doing tremendous job of promoting financial inclusion. So, and that also includes all the people who are at the bottom of the pyramid. So, I would like to know how Pay Nearby maintain its revenue stream.
Yeah. I had thought of this Kabir Doha that wo Rahim nar dhanya hai paropkari ke sang, बाटन वारे को लगे जो मेहंदी को रंग. To our English audience listeners, if you do good, good happens to you, is what saint said in India. That if you do good, you will benefit out of it. So if you see, what we do is a large financial services outreach with a major distribution network which has been built as a parallel. The services going to people is one part, and then there are multiple partnerships that we have been able to, the pizza toppings that we have been able to layer on top of the pizza bread. That once the pizza bread is yours, the topping is your responsibility. You can't leave a portion dry without a tomato or a whatever you like, a mushroom or a potato toppings on top of it. So multiple services keep coming in, and the distribution cost remains neutral to us, because once you have onboarded and trained a partner and you are digitally able to reach out few notifications to him, the next service is just 3 product per retailer for 28% of my network, and then keep growing 2 products, 5 products per retailer, and then so on. So it's like as much topping you want, you can keep adding to the pizza. 53 NBFC partners is just counted as a baby corn. Yeah, those small pointers plugged in into that. But yes, it has a lot of meaning to those 53 NBFC and microfinance companies, because they are able to ride on our waves and collect the EMI from people who want to pay. About 3.5 billion INR, 350 crore is what we collect every month in 1200, 1300 rupees of EMI from so many consumers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, the last question to you is that what are the future plans for this company, and what kind of new ventures you're moving into, and how are you leveraging technology in this process?
Yeah, Aditya, see, future is now. Yeah, and it's unfolding by the day. It's like a Formula One drive. No coach book will help you in scenarios like these. And when you are already on a hyper acceleration mode, yeah, what time would have been better than COVID time to accelerate your digital proliferation? So you are already on a hyper loop, on a hyper acceleration mode, and every service that comes our way is just an API integration away. So the tough work, if I say, has been done, reaching out 500,000 and growing network, training them, building the tech robust engines with the military grade availability, high precision, high security, with scale on AWS, along with our NetMagic that we have servers at. So all the new modules are either upgrade to either, I would say, React Native on the app front, or higher deployment of data science, where we are able to tell a user what next service to do. And it works because I can tell a retailer that within 5 kilometers, there is no ATM. So why don't you become my micro ATM? So it's just like a notification away, and he presses the button and he's on. A partner like ITC or any other FMCG would like to test out a new product in a particular geography. It's just an overnight upgrade, and boom, you go across the country. So I think this is the time right now for more of partnerships, because the techs have broadly been done. But yes, we remain paranoid with a blank check written to the CTO with a mandate to do what is required to do what we are thinking. And it's a fantastic team. It's a fantastic partnerships all across, and a brilliant environment, facilitative government, right regulator, I would say, and some fantastic friends at the banks all across the 17, 18 banks that we work with. I think it's a collective intent that has been able to demonstrate what we have thought, conceived. And then once you akla cholo, and then people join you, you start solo, and then people join you, and then it becomes a entire battalion. So that is what I think we see. In addition to technology, in addition to an awesome user experience, multilingual, high availability, new and more product and partnerships is the time ahead that we are looking at.
So as you have said, the pizza base has been prepared. Only you have to add new toppings to it. So that's all we have today. I thank Mr. Bajaj for sharing his valuable insights today. Have a great week ahead, and best wishes to Pay Nearby team. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And what a time to cut over at lunchtime. Thank you so much, Aritra.
Thank you.
Have a safe day ahead.